We all know the risks threatening cybersecurity. They're increasingly hitting the headlines in every sector. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The internet was invented 40 years ago, with just a few trusted users. And it was open for simple and robust communication. Like postcards, with public address and clear content, data protection was not part of the basic standard. The simple standards made the internet a success. The volume and also the value of the content transmitted steadily increased all over the world. That attracted criminals and spies and led to collateral damage. This is the reason why we now use various protective measures for the content. But the target remains vulnerable because it is still discernible as a target. Cyel solves the problem at the source. Quite simply, we take away the target. Poof. Don't worry, you won't have to change your existing system. We simply change the paradigm. Static defense becomes moving target security. This solution encompasses a comprehensive package of measures, a software-defined network. Cyel places a software-defined network as an interface to your existing infrastructure. All data traffic is routed seamlessly through it. Attack surface mutation. Instead of one IP address per device, there is one address per transaction. Anyone looking will already be unable to identify the sender and the recipient during the next transaction. Encryption. Every communication is sent from one point to the next and re-encrypted at each point. No possibility of tracing back the packages. The message is no longer recognizable as such. AAA. All network processes can only be carried out by authenticated devices, whitelist, and are documented. No external players, unknown routes, lateral movements, or untested actions. Honeypot. Identified attackers are routed to a simulated environment, a honeypot. They can do no damage there, but we can observe them and learn from their behavior. Dummy traffic. We send out dummy traffic that drowns out the real signal. It becomes impossible to distinguish between heavily used servers and individual users. Thanks to these measures, we're always one step ahead, instead of having to respond to attacks. Cyel brings the groundbreaking new definition of a safe network to the market, makes security mathematically calculable, writes the new rules of cybersecurity.